Sairam. So the question put up was, it is most necessary that we mix with people and sometimes even intimately. We have to interact with one another in our daily life. How are we to speak and what is good for us to speak? Kindly tell about this, Swami. Anil Kumar's question. The initial part of the answer is directly given by Swami. Wherever he is adding certain lines, he will say unquote and then come back to quote. Okay. So Swami divides the answer into three parts. First part, speak softly and lovingly. In this, what Swami says, you should always talk sweetly and softly. You can please everyone with your soft talk. See, when a crow sits on the wall repeating cow, cow, we chase it away. But when a cuckoo repeats kuhu, kuhu, we also start imitating its sweet sound. Both are birds, but where does the difference lie? It is only the sound. Similarly, your talk makes all the difference. The crow has not harmed you in the least, nor has the cuckoo rendered any help to you. It is only the sound that pleases or displeases you. You should speak the truth. You should talk pleasingly. You cannot always oblige, but you can speak obligingly. Your words should never hurt or harm anyone. Second, speak the truth. One day, a hunter was chasing a deer in the forest. A sage who was sitting there saw the deer running fast to escape the hunter. The hunter, in his search for the deer, saw the sage and asked him if he had seen a deer passing by. In reply, the sage said, O hunter, the eye that saw the deer passing cannot speak, and the tongue that speaks cannot see. What can I say? So he did not speak anything wrong, but at the same time he saved the deer. You must have heard of the great king Harishchandra. By just telling one lie, he could have easily got back the kingdom that he had lost. By adhering to truth, his son was brought back to life and his family reunited. He did not utter a single lie. He stuck only to truth. So, till this day, his name is remembered and it has come to stay so long as the sun, the moon, and this galaxy remains. He is the very embodiment of truth. So, he is called Raja Satya Harishchandra. Third, talk less. You should not talk too much excessively. If you do so, society will call you a chatterbox, a loose-tongued man. Too much talk turns you mad. Limited talk makes you very happy, as you are not likely to tell a lie, criticize, gossip, or talk vainly. You lose your respect if you talk endlessly. You tend to lose your memory as well. You lose your energy. If you switch on a radio and keep it on a high volume for a long time, many units of electricity are consumed. So also, your energy gets consumed if you keep talking for long. It is always in the depth of silence that the voice of God is heard. Note that it is always in the depth of silence that the voice of God is heard. If anyone greets you with a hello, respond with a hello. If anyone says goodbye, you must also reply in the same way, goodbye. That's all. You talk only when it is necessary and to the extent it is needed. You think that worldly life and spiritual life are separate entities. They are not. Spirituality is awareness. It is total knowledge and not pieces or bits of information. Unquote. What a profound revelation by the Lord of Lords. When he says, worldly life and spiritual life are not separate entities. What does he mean? You cannot deliberately think, I will talk softly, I will talk fewer words, I will talk lovingly, I will not tell a lie, when you are not pure within. So you cannot act in world for a very long time that which you are not in your spiritual life. What is in you comes out on its own once in 10 times, though in other 9 times you can cleverly hide your inner nature and act very well in your words and actions. Be pure. This is the lesson Swami gives us. Worldly life and spiritual life are not separate, he said. So, in spiritual life, you have to be pure. Then, in worldly life, your speech, your words, your interactions, your thoughts, everything will be pure. If you are pure within, if you live without impression about yourself and others, then your interaction with the world, your speech, etc., would be in its auto mode. Everything will be pure. And whatever Swami taught through those three, four categories, will always be achieved without your deliberating on them. Those who do not need you, who do not want your talks, who do not want your interactions, your purity will always maintain silence with them, with love pouring from within, which does not desert them also. Those who need you, who want to interact with you, who find comfort and peace when they are with you, for them, your inner purity will automatically pour words of love, compassion. In both these extreme situations, you will not be thinking what to talk, and how to interact. Now, briefly, we will go through speech dealt in various Upanishads. A passage in the Chandogya Upanishad states that through speech, all the knowledge, scriptures, and subjects become known. Speech is verily greater than name. By speech alone, Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, and Atharvaveda and Puranas and epics all were made known. Another verse in the same Upanishad says, of the five elements, Panchabhutas, it is fire which manifests in the human body as speech. A person is alive so long as his speech does not merge into his mind and his mind does not merge into his breath. According to Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, speech grasps the names of objects, and with speech we are able to make sense out of them. With the help of speech only, one discerns a friend or relation. By speech only, one gains the knowledge of the scriptures and sacrificial rituals, and knowledge of this world, the next world, and all beings. Aitareya Upanishad begins with the invocation Om. May my speech be established in my mind. May my mind be established in my speech. This is the basis of true speech. Truth protects the speaker. The basis of the truth is the knowledge contained in the scriptures. And the greatest truth on speech comes here from Kathopanishad. If speech is a support for Vedic sacrifices, then silence is the support for spiritual effort. One should restrain speech with the mind with intelligence, and the intelligence itself has to be restrained with the great self. This verse states the categories of ascending in meditation. What should we do in meditation? The sense organs should be settled in the mind. Walk or speech is to be considered as representative of all the sense organs. It is not merely the speech that has to be withdrawn, but everything that represents sensuality or sensory cognition has to be withdrawn. The mind should withdraw the power of the sense organs. Then the speaker should withdraw the consciousness from the senses and fix it in the mind. And then he should withdraw the consciousness from the mind and fix it in the intelligence. Then he should withdraw the consciousness from the intelligence and fix it in the cosmic intellect, Mahat. Then he should withdraw it from there and fix it in the universal Atman. Shanta Atman is a supreme being, Brahman, in which we have to settle ourselves finally in our meditation. Beautiful path has been given for sadhakas for their meditation. Your mind should withdraw all the sensualities, all the slavery of the sense organs. Then your intelligence should withdraw your mind. Your intelligence should be then withdrawn by the cosmic mind. Hiranyagarbha, Mahat. And then the cosmic intellect should be withdrawn by pure consciousness, Brahman. And then you settle there for some seconds, some minutes, an hour. This is the path towards realization, self-realization. Blessings.